ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ലൈവ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഹായ് ആൽബി ബ്രോ, ഹായ് 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 ബ്രോ. ട്രിപ്പൊക്കെ എന്തായി? വൈബാക്കിയോ? എന്തായി ബ്രോ, വൈബായോ ട്രിപ്പ്? ബ്രോ അത് മറ്റേവനായിരുന്നില്ലേ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയത്? പക്ഷെ റിലീസ് ചെയ്ത് കളഞ്ഞൂട്ടാ. മറ്റേ തോമസ് പറഞ്ഞ് കിട്ടി. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ റിലീസ് ചെയ്ത് കളഞ്ഞു. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് അഞ്ജിത് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ഹായ്. ആ അല്ല, ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഇനി ഫുള്ളും അതിന്റെ മിസ്സിങ് മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ ബ്രോ. ഇനി ഇനി അതിന് എടുക്കണം, ഷോപ്പിൽ നിന്ന് എടുക്കണം. ഞാനൊരു ഫ്ലോയില് സ്കിപ്പ് അടിച്ച് പോയതാ. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അതേപോലെ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. മിലൻ ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ഹായ്. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് തുടങ്ങാം വിത്ത് അംജിത് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ എന്താണ് ഡെബറ്റോയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയല്ല, ഞാൻ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു നമ്മുടെ ടുറാമിന്റെ ബാക്ക് വന്നില്ലേ, അതിന് ഞാൻ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തു. 800 പോയിന്റ്സ് ഓടിച്ചു. അവസാനം 100 പോയിന്റ് ഞാൻ മറ്റേ ഇവന്റ് ഒക്കെ കളിച്ചിട്ട് സ്പിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കി. അതും മൂഞ്ചി. അവസാനം ഒരു പ്രതീക്ഷ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു 100 പോയിന്റിൽ എങ്ങനെയും കിട്ടുമെന്ന്. പക്ഷെ അത് മൂഞ്ചി, നല്ല കട്ടയ്ക്ക് മൂഞ്ചിയത്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് പോവാം.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Simons. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that has been cut short. And it's Iniesta. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was
On the finish!
Clear ball.
He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell.
Goal defense
as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner.
Score. Okay, Drogba score. Goal.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Drogba will score this goal.
Neymar's cross. Tries to get it clear. Now there's a fine ball.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Oh, what a mistake! Almost half an hour in now. Rodri. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked out the run. And this is Neymar.
Yeah.
Looking for the run. Neymar. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well played. Xavi Simons. Beckham. That is a great pick out. Big chance! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona find a position of real... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Rush 0 on target, 0 shoot. 3 ഗോൾ ഈക്വലൈസ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ 3 ഗോൾ വരണം. ഒന്നും രണ്ടോ അല്ല, 3 ഗോൾ ഈക്വലൈസ് ചെയ്യണം. രണ്ടെണ്ണമാണെങ്കിൽ എങ്ങനെ നോക്കാമല്ലോ.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
ഫ്രാൻസൊന്നും ഓടുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
Well, the ball just
എടാ
didn't work
പാസ്
out for the
കൊടുത്ത്
run that
എവിടേക്ക്
he
പോകുന്നു
made.
അവിടേക്ക്.
They should have done a lot.
He's had a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's an errant pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And that's been slipped through. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Xavi Simons. Quality ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Time and again they are repelled. Drogba is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Oh no, what has happened here? Decent chance!
ഒന്നെങ്കിലും ഇട്ടടാ.
Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot
എത്ര
stop
നേരമായിട്ട്
him.
ഒറ്റ ഷൂട്ട്
Well, at one
അടിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Shoots! That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Neymar.
അത് ഇന്റർസെപ്റ്റ്.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
നല്ല ടാക്കിലടാ.
Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Kukçu.
Nice game bro, nice game.
And there goes the whistle. Barcelona perhaps
അവര്
ended up out
ഒറ്റ
of
ഷൂട്ട്
ideas
എടുക്കാൻ
and
പറ്റില്ല.
out
ആ
of
ഒന്ന്
steam. Some warm applause and
miss
acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall
വെറും വേസ്റ്റ്.
disappointment.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Your
7
reflections
8
then,
9
Jim.
players.
One-sided
5
and
point
only
below
one
average.
winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness,
1 2
and it was
3
weak throughout.
6 players മാത്രം plus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good
Bro,
evening.
nice game, bro. നല്ല കളി, നല്ല കളി. മിലൻ ബ്രോ വന്നു. ഇവിടെ ഡെബിറ്റേക്ക് 600 സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തു. മറ്റേറുണ്ട്. അപ്ഡേറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഗെയിം പ്ലേ മാറിയോ ബ്രോ? ഗെയിം പ്ലേ മാറിയതില്ല ബ്രോ. എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് നല്ല പൊട്ടിയത്. ആ ഫസ്റ്റത്തെ 2 ഗോള് എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസിൻ്റെ വന്ന് മിസ്സാണത്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ടീം ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. അടുത്തത് ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ മിലൻ ബ്രോന്റെ സെയിം മാറ്റണമെന്നില്ല.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers,
ബ്രോ,
Peter.
നല്ല
It's a
ഡിഫൻസ്
privilege to be here. It
പക്ഷേ
really
ബ്രോന്റെ
is.
അറ്റാക്ക് നല്ല രസമായിരുന്നു. അങ്കാരം മിസ് ചെയ്യണോ?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
ഓക്കെ
Things are heating
കമന്ററി
up
ഇല്ലേ?
and we'll be getting underway
അങ്കാരം മെസ്സി പോലെ
very
കളിക്കാൻ
soon.
പുള്ളി. അങ്കാരം മെസ്സി.
So we're up and running. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really a...
Shoots! Luis Suarez!
എന്റെ അവിടുന്ന് ലൂയിസ് സുവാരസ് മിസ് ചെയ്ത് കണ്ട.
As openings
പാസ്
go,
വിട്ടത്
this is up there.
കറക്റ്റ് വിട്ടു. അവിടുന്ന് വന്ന
Magnificent
ബോളാ
finish
അത്.
from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant... Can he finish?
Yes,
it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Drogba. Costa Curta gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ഒന്നൂടെ ഒരു ചാൻസ് കൂടെ.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Forlan! just cruising. They are cruising. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Oh, defense ഒക്കെ അവിടെ
Oh,
മാൻ വെക്കാൻ പോകുന്നു.
delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Drogba. Azar. And this is Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Messi. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Defense എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പ്.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And it's Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
Sure.
that. Scholes. Good take, and is he in? That's a decent clearance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect and Messi! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half!
ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona are having a ball. Azar! Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's been played through. Rijkaard. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. Scholes. Rijkaard makes the interception, and it's Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here.
Niceties are not part of
just shoot
this
over there,
approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Messi. Oh, he's burst through. And Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
ഡിഫൻസ് വെറും വേസ്റ്റ്.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Didier Drogba. Number 14. Azar.
Bellingham!
Rijkaard. Number 8. Iniesta.
Well, yet another interception.
And he's had a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Number 16.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Bellingham. And here's Messi, showing good feet.
ടാക്കിൾ ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് ടാക്കിൾ ആവുന്നത്. ഇയാളാ ഇത് ഞാൻ
And the referee has
ബ്രോ
given
ടാക്കിൾ ഇട്ട്
a
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് ബ്രോ
penalty.
ബോൾ പോയിക്കണ്ട ടാക്കിൾ ആവുന്നത്.
Barcelona really could have done without this. The chance
ശ്ശേ.
to pull further clear. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Roberto Carlos into the last 5 minutes. Looking for options from chance.
എടാ, എന്തും നല്ല
Oh, he
ബോളാണ്
really got hold of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that.
Added minute has been indicated.
Rummenigge, Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that. That's that, the end.
ഇപ്പൊ ഈ റൂം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യാൻ നിങ്ങൾ ആരെങ്കിലും
Barcelona
റൂം ഇട്ടോ
cannot spin this any other way.
തോറ്റ്
They
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
came
പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
up
കാര്യമില്ല.
against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you
വെറും
summarise what
ബെസ്റ്റ്
we've seen
ഇനിയസ്റ്റൊക്കെ
today then,
5
Jim?
One-sided and
സുവാരസ്
only one
ആനെ
winner,
പോലെ
Peter. The players
വെറും
didn't
ബെസ്റ്റ്
show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim
second
Beglin
half ല്
and to
ഇറക്കി.
wish
അത്
you a
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
very good evening.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫില് അറ്റാക്ക് 1 2 3 4 5 എല്ലാരും 5 5 5 വെറും വേസ്റ്റ്. ടാക്ലിങ് ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ആ പെനാൽറ്റി അതിന് മുന്നേ തന്നെ വരണ്ടായിരുന്നു. മെസ്സി ഒന്നും ഇട്ടില്ല, അത് ഫോളോ ആവണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് പിന്നെ ടാക്കിൾ ആവുന്നത്. പോയോ പോയല്ലോ. ബ്രോ നൈസ്, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ. മെലൻ ബ്രോ, നൈസ് മാച്ച്. ആൽബി ബ്രോ, ബ്രോ റൂം ഇട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ അതിൽ കയറാം.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd
Cross
doesn't do
ഉണ്ട്.
ordinary, and we should be in for something
എനിക്ക്
very
ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്ത്
special.
നോക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് വേണം കൺഫേം ആകാൻ.
If you're
ഓക്കെ,
just joining
പിന്നെ
us, we
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
are
ഒരു
already
ചെറിയൊരു
underway.
മൈന്യൂട്ട് ഓർമ്മ ഗെയിമിന്റെ ആണ് പറയുന്നത്.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Bale!
Oh,
Loose
nice,
ball
nice
now, and there's a
shot.
chase on to retrieve it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sunderland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Caicedo. And now they can spring out of defence. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Drogba. Messi. Under an awful lot of pressure. It's Drogba! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Sunderland trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
Oh, the
Oh,
referee's
penalty.
got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Oh.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Correct line la irikku ball alla alla. Okay, okay.
Rui Costa is behind this one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oof.
Oh, off the bar! Iniesta gets good distance on it. Zanetti. Almost half an hour in now. Look at the space here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
Okay,
He
scores.
gets big, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Nice goal,
Sticks
nice
it
goal.
away. They have grabbed
Nalla
themselves an
pass
equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Iniesta. Messi. Oh, they can break here.
Okay, nice.
And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. Out to the right. Rui Costa can see things others simply cannot. Rui Costa. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sure.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the
കുറച്ച്
attacking
നീട്ടി
players
കൊടുക്കുന്ന cross
aren't
ആയിരുന്നു
dropping
അത്.
back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
Tries a shot!
നല്ല
They've
attack.
done it! They done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he was quick to react. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a little off target. Aubameyang.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Driving forward. Iniesta. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out.
And the shot!
ഭാഗ്യം കൊണ്ട് കയറിയ ഗോളാണ് അത്.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Drogba duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on
പക്ഷെ ആൽബി ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് റൂം ഇട്ടോളൂ കളി കളിക്കാം.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here.
Inzaghi! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Osimhen. Number 7, Conte. Number 11, Bellingham.
Now it's Inzaghi. Conte.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Cleared without complication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot a goal!
Oh,
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Added minute has been indicated.
Grealish gets through on his own. Grealish!
almost he
Great
scored the
build-up.
fourth
It all
goal, man.
deserved a better ending.
Grealish deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Turns and goes back. And he shoots! And another try! Danger averted for now. And that will be the final
എടാ
act.
ഇന്നത്തെ ദിവസം മൊത്തം
Barcelona can
മൂഞ്ചനാണ്.
look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to...
അടുത്ത ആൽബി ബ്രോന്റെ കൂടെ കളിക്കാം. വരുന്നവരൊക്കെ ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് സ്കോർ ചെയ്ത് തീർത്ത് കളഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോകും. പക്ഷെ Bro, nice game, bro. ഓക്കെ സ്കോർ നോക്കാം. എങ്കിൽ തന്നെ തീർന്നു.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned.
He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernando Torres.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Tries to pass it through. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Ambitious ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And this is Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi. Bastoni. Rodri. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Quality ball. And it's Iniesta. And here's Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, red card.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Pure foul. Ball illa. Pure red card offense aanu.
That was mighty close.
Bro, account kittan varilla bro.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Batistuta. Kahn breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Iniesta. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi. Short changes him with that pass.
Okay bro, next bro.
Iniesta. Now it's Drogba. Iniesta. Might be danger here. Now it's Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. A Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിലോട്ട് എടുക്കാം.
Substitution for Arsenal.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫില് ഒരു ഷൂട്ട് പോലും അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
Number 15.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Coming on the field. Number 11. Owen. Number 18.
That's a throw.
Gattuso. Number 7. Costa Curta. Number 4. Denzel Van Booten. Number 21. Lisanne Thuram.
And it's Messi. Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi receives it in a wide position. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Owen. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That has ended up in no man's land. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And this is Owen!
സിമ്പിൾ ഗോൾ.
Really well taken goal. First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Neymar. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And this is Owen. That is a crunching tackle.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
Oh, nice shot.
He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the keeper beats it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
എടാ എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് നിൽക്കുന്നത് ശ്ശേ.
Oh, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge,
Yeah,
and
it's like,
things
okay.
are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter,
It's Drogba! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the man.
ബ്രോ നൈസ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ അൽബി ബ്രോ. ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. Wi-Fi speed test. നെറ്റിന്റെ കുഴപ്പമില്ലടാ. നെറ്റൊക്കെ ഹൈ സ്പീഡാണ്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല. അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ അല്ല ബ്രോ, മാനേജറിന്റെ ബ്രോ, മാനേജറിനെയാണ് നമുക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിൽ ആ പ്രോബ്ലം വരണ്ടേ. എന്റെ അത് ഇതൊന്ന് റിവൈൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാ ബ്രോന്റെ ഇതിലല്ല, ആദ്യത്തെ കളി പോലെ എന്റെ പ്ലെയറിലേക്ക് കൺട്രോൾ പോണ സമയത്ത് സ്ലോ ആവുക കളി. ഓടി എത്തത്ത പോലെ. മറ്റേ പുള്ളിയൊക്കെ 80-89 സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ഡിസൈലിയൊക്കെ പക്ഷെ ഓടി എത്തുന്നില്ല. സ്പീഡ് 89 ഉണ്ട്. പുള്ളി അവിടെ അങ്ങനെ നിൽക്കുക, കൺട്രോൾ പുള്ളിൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ പോകാൻ ഓടി നീങ്ങിട്ട് പോകുന്നില്ല. പക്ഷെ അതുകൊണ്ട് മറ്റേ പുള്ളി പോയ ടീം കോഡ് ഇത് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്തു അല്ലേ. വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും റൂം ഇടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ കയറാം. ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാം. ഇതില് എന്താ സിഗ്നൽ സ്ട്രെങ്ത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാം, അതാണ് ഒരു ഗുണം. പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്കോർ നോക്കിയില്ല. ഓഫ്സൈഡ്. ഓക്കെ, ഫോർ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ഡിയോ കിക്ക് എടുക്കണ്ടേ?
Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Right card! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to
Perfect
be
long
effective
ball.
on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Okay, it's a foul.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Drogba. This might spell... And Messi!
Oh, nice save. പക്ഷെ
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar plays it short. Roberto Carlos! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Carlos clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Messi, driving forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Costa Curta goes sliding in. Rijkaard. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
Hey, shit.
Mbappe. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Azar. And it's Kane. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. He's gone for goal. Well, now, oh, what has happened?
Hey, no,
I've
no, no,
fallen
shit.
kindly here. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Luis Suarez!
ജാതി മിസ്.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
With the owner of a
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Kane. Cleared without complication.
ഇതില് കണ്ടോ, ഇതില് ഡിസൈൽ ചെയ്ത് അതിനൊപ്പം ഓടി കളിക്കുന്നു. പക്ഷെ പോയ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയിലൊക്കെ ബോൾ കൈ കിട്ടിയത് സ്ലോ ആണ്.
Rijkaard powering forward here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, nice
Oh,
tackle.
a bust challenge. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a cute ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Drogba. Messi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Roberto Carlos. Now this could... It's Drogba!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And here's Drogba. And that's a... And he shoots! All eyes on the
പുറത്തേക്കടാ.
referee. It's a
പെനാൽറ്റിയോ?
penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here.
Hi bro, hi.
And that's it.
Bro, കൂട്ടാണ് bro.
And with that,
ഇച്ചിരി
it's time
ഇതുണ്ട്
for me
പക്ഷെ
to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ബ്രോ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഞാൻ കളിക്കാം. ബ്രോ സില്ലി ബ്രോ, സോറി ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു, ഞാൻ അതിലോട്ട് കയറാം. അതാണ് അവസ്ഥ. അജിത് ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാം. ബ്രോ ഇല്ല ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ഇടുന്ന റൂമൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര സ്ലോ ആണ് ബ്രോ. എന്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഒന്നും നേരെ വർക്ക്, ഞാൻ ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 1 സെക്കൻഡ് കഴിഞ്ഞ ടാക്കിലൊക്കെ ആണ്. ബ്രോ ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തു ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ അതിൽ കാണാം 6 minutes ആൻഡ് റാൻഡം ഫോം, അത് മാത്രം നോക്കിയാൽ മതി ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഇപ്പോൾ പുള്ളി ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഞാൻ അതിൽ കയറാം ബ്രോ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ കിട്ടും, നെക്സ്റ്റ് റൂമർ ബ്രോ കിട്ടുള്ളൂ, ഞാൻ അതിൽ കയറാം. ഏയ് നോ നോ നോ, മാച്ച് സെറ്റിങ്സ് എന്തോ മാറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ 8 മിനിറ്റ്സ് വേണ്ട ബ്രോ, 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് മതി ബ്രോ, 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് മതി ബ്രോ. ഇതാണ് മറ്റുള്ള റൂം ഇടുമ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു പ്രശ്നം മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. അവർ ആദ്യം 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് ഇട്ട് കയറും, പിന്നെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് മെല്ലെ. ബ്രോ 6 മിനിറ്റ്സ് മതി ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ നൈസ്. ബ്രോ ഇല്ല ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ, ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ അതിലേക്ക് കയറാം. ഞാൻ ഇടുന്നുണ്ട് ബ്രോ. എൻ്റെ ഭയങ്കര പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ട്, നല്ല ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, സ്കോറിലോട്ട് പോകും. ഓ, നന്ദി നന്ദി, ഒരുപാട് നന്ദി. ഓക്കെ, പണി കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓ
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
ഓക്കെ, കിക്ക്
A
എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട് പുള്ളി. ഇപ്പോൾ
fabulous show of vivid
കോളൊക്കെ
colour and
ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, ആൻറ്റി
vocal
കോൾ,
chords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
മാൽഡിനി.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
ഒലിവർ ഖാൻ ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ.
The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their
ബെല്ലിംഗ്ഹാം
last major
AM.
title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay,
And Messi!
ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ്സ്
Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Bonucci. And that's played in low. He's having a shot! Isco.
this is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Drogba. And here's Suarez. Now it's Messi.
ഓ ഇറ്റ്സ് ഓഫ്
And
സൈഡ്.
the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Khan punts it upfield. Now it's Isco. Can he get on the end of this? Now here's the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Messi!
Oh, nice goal.
Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Stop.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time. Oh, that's a foul
Oh,
in a
it's
dangerous area.
yellow.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it,
Ah,
but
right card എടുത്തടാ ball
the old
already
threat
right
of
card
pace
എടുത്തു.
clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He'll fancy himself from here. Turns and goes back. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now he's got space here. Goes for a shot!
Oh, Suarez
And
നല്ല
yes,
chance.
it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Hazard simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shot at goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isco, Messi, Forlan, and it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Great chance! Ooh,
Okay,
and
it's a
with
half-time
that,
and
the
score is
half-time whistle goes.
2-0.
Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
That's the first
They need
half
to
then.
keep pushing,
A rocky
keep
start, to say
imposing,
the least.
don't leave the door
That
open for
won't
the
shake out
opposition.
spirits, will it?
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ആ പുള്ളിന് നെറ്റ് പോയി തോന്നുന്നു.
Drogba wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. He's
ആ
got
പുള്ളിയുടെ
away.
നെറ്റ് പോയി തോന്നുന്നു.
It's Drogba! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
ഓക്കെ വന്നു നെറ്റ്
And now
ഉണ്ട്.
they can clear their lines. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a lovely, neat pass. No way through there. Messi.
ഓ ഇത് വേണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് തന്നെ കളിക്കായിരുന്നു.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Isco. And now the breakaway. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Isco. Aimed beyond the defence. Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Quality ball. Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi. The final 5 minutes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi. And that is that. Barcelona can probably lay
Okay,
claim
but
to the
bro,
title
room
of
bro,
having been the better side
Google
here.
bro.
Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in
Amit
an
bro, കളിക്കാം
efficient
bro,
manner.
കളിക്കാം. ഇപ്പൊ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്.
Rijkaard
ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോന്റെ
voted
കഴിഞ്ഞ്
man of
നമുക്ക്
the
കളിക്കാം
match, and deservedly so.
ജോക്ക് ബ്രോ, ജോക്സ്, എഡി ജോക്ക് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ റൂം ഇട്ടോ, ഞാൻ അതിലോട്ട് കയറാം. ഇപ്പോൾ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഉണ്ടാവും ഇതുപോലെ 1 vs 1. സോ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ബ്രോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ബ്രോ, ജോക്സ് ബ്രോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. എവിടെ പുള്ളി ഉണ്ടോ? ഗൂഗിൾ ബ്രോ ഉണ്ടോ? ലൈവിലുണ്ടോ? പുള്ളി കുറച്ച് അപ്പോഴേ വന്നിട്ട് പോയതാ. മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ, പി വി ബ്രോ. പി വി ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും ബ്രോ ഉണ്ടോ? അമിത്. ഓക്കെ ശരി, ഇപ്പൊ പുള്ളിയുടെ കയറാം. പുള്ളി ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു റൂം ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതിനകത്ത് കയറണ്ട്. 26091 ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ട്, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണ് ബ്രോ. കളിക്കുന്ന ഫുള്ള് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാ. Okay, 6 minutes random. ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ ബ്രോനെ കുറച്ച് മുന്നേ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തു ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷനിലോട്ട് കയറിയതാ, ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിലോട്ട് കയറിയതാ. വിജി ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ്. ബ്രോ ആണോ ഗേൾ ആണോ? ഇതിനകത്ത് ഗേളിന്റെ ഡി പി വരുന്നത്. യെസ് ബ്രോ, ഷുവർ. ബ്രോ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഇതിനകത്തോട്ട് ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ അതിലോട്ട് കയറാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നില്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും 9 മണിക്ക് തുടങ്ങുന്ന ലൈവ് ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ സിസ്റ്റർ, ഓക്കെ. ഇപ്പൊ സ്ക്വാഡ് നോക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, പണി കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓ നൈസ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത കളിയുള്ളവര് റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ഇതിനകത്ത് ഇട്ടാൽ മതി. ഒന്ന് മാത്രം
So
ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചാൽ
welcome
മതി.
one and all
6
to a
wins and a random
picturesque
form.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
കളി തുടങ്ങിയില്ല, ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല. പക്ഷേ
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
ഈ പുള്ളി ഇപ്പോൾ
But if you
ക്യാം ന്യൂ
didn't
സെറ്റ്
just miss it,
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What
Sure.
can we expect from him?
Well,
നല്ല
he's like a
pass അത്.
full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And he's decided to go for it.
ശ്ശേ,
Now that
ഇജ്ജാതി
was
save
quite
അത്.
some save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
ശ്ശേ. പക്ഷെ വേറെ ആരുടെയെങ്കിലും ഗോളായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പൊ അത് ഗോളായിരുന്നു.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side
ഓ,
actually.
വാൻ ബ്യൂട്ടൻ ഉണ്ടല്ലേ, അപ്പൊ അത് ഗോളാന്ന് കുറച്ച് സംശയം.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Ooh,
Oh, he's given
Monji.
it away. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through and all alone. Oh, shooting chance!
ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്സടാ.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Roberto Carlos, Neymar, still goalless. Oh, that's fabulous. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
ഓ, നൈസ് സേവ്.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോ
Corner number 2 then.
another opportunity. ഓക്കെ, ഡ്രോഗ്ബ ഹെഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട ഗോളാ. നെക്സ്റ്റ്.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
എടാ മോനെ.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get
എടാ,
there? Oh, he's been
എന്തൊരു
caught
സേവാടാ അത്.
napping. Roberto Carlos. He gets
ഓക്കെ,
big.
ഫൈനലി സ്കോർസ്.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just
ബ്രോ,
came in at the
കളിക്കുള്ളവര്
perfect
ഇപ്പൊ
time
പുള്ളി
and
ഇട്ട
the
പോലെ
perfect angle.
ഇതിട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ. റൂം ഐ ഡി ക്രിയേറ്റ്
have
ചെയ്തിട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ
fired
അതിനകത്ത് കയറാം.
themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always...
Just about within
ഓ,
shooting
പുറത്തേക്കടാ.
range. That had everyone off their
ഓക്കെ
seats.
ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ റൂം കണ്ടു ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ അല്ലാണ്ട്.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Luis Suarez!
ഓക്കെ, പുള്ളി ത്രപ്ലൈ
He
മിസ് ചെയ്ത് ഇപ്പൊ
scores!
ഇതാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to play it through.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ്
That's a
ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ
cute
ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക്
ball.
ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഇപ്പോൾ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ കുറച്ച്
Messi.
റീൽസും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. റീൽസ് ഒന്നും വരുന്നില്ല.
Defending was strong and
എപ്പോഴും
firm. Messi
ലൈവിൽ
steaming
കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ്
forward.
ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട്
And he's running through. Luis Suarez.
റീൽസും അതുപോലെ ഷോർട്സ് ഒന്നും
It's not an especially good
കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ
pass, that.
പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ്
Well, he
ആണെന്ന്
was
എല്ലാ
given the
ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ഒന്ന്
time and
ലൈക്ക്
room
ചെയ്യുക,
initially to
സപ്പോർട്ട്
hold on to the ball,
ചെയ്യുക.
but
ലൈവ്
eventually
മാത്രമല്ല
he was squeezed that bit
അക്കൗണ്ടിലുള്ള
harder
വീഡിയോസ്
and
ഒക്കെ
the
ഒന്ന്
task
ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത്
became
സപ്പോർട്ട്
too
ചെയ്യുക.
much. I think he's got to be a little
ബോത്ത്
quicker in his
ഇൻസ്റ്റന്റ്
distribution then and
യൂട്യൂബ്.
get others into the match.
And he's had it
അതിൽ
nicked
ഇൻസ്റ്റയിൽ
away.
മറ്റേ ടാഗ് വരുന്നില്ല.
Most accurate pass. There's the whistle for
ഇൻസ്റ്റയിലും
half
സെയിം
time.
തന്നെയാണ് ക്രിഷ് ഗെയിമിംഗ് 10x
Where do
കാണും.
you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
ഇപ്പോൾ
Well, Peter, at 2-0,
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
you're faced with
നമ്മുടെ
the
ഗെയിം
choice
കളിക്കുന്ന
of just
പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ
trying to
നമ്മൾ
see the match
സപ്പോർട്ട്
out
ചെയ്താലേ
or
ഉള്ളൂ.
forcing the issue even further. I'd
ഓക്കെ,
always be
ഇപ്പോൾ സെക്കൻഡ്
inclined
ഹാഫിലോട്ട്
to
പോകും.
go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played out wide. Out towards the flank. Tries from a long way out. Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
പുള്ളി സ്വയം മാനുവൽ സ്വയം
A
കയറുന്നൊക്കെ
case
പുള്ളി
now of
push ചെയ്ത്
complete
കിട്ടണം.
control. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
മാനുവൽ വേറെ കൊണ്ട് പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പുള്ളി ഇങ്ങനെ
Aimed
സ്വയം
beyond the
ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് കയറി വരും.
defence. And it's Okazaki. Kukchu has found the net here, of course. Strong running down that left flank.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
ഓക്കെ നെക്സ്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ.
And he's
നെക്സ്റ്റ് നിങ്ങൾ
worked it
തന്നെ.
through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, nice.
Rodri. And Messi! It's in!
Bro, ഇത് ഫുള്ള് ഇതാണല്ലോ.
Results no longer in doubt.
Sure.
It's just about how many. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Bale! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break.
ബ്രോ
No
ഇങ്ങനെ
shortage
കമന്റ്
of
ഇടില്ല ബ്രോ.
pace
ഞാൻ
nor
ഇതിനും
intensity.
ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം
Exactly what's required
ഇപ്പൊ
when on the
ലാസ്റ്റ് ഇടുന്ന
counter-attack.
കമന്റ് അല്ലേ ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ ഏറ്റവും മുമ്പത്തെ
It
കമന്റ്
looked as
എന്താ
though that
നോക്കുള്ളൂ.
might lead to
എന്തായാലും
something quite promising,
ആദ്യത്തെ
but it
കമന്റ് ആ
turned out
കുട്ടി
that
ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്.
that was not
അത്
the
കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമുക്ക്
case.
കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. എല്ലാവരുടെയും മാച്ച് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടേ പോകത്തുള്ളൂ ബ്രോ. ലൈവ് ഓഫ്
Well,
ആകത്തുള്ളൂ.
the defence just about
ടൈം ഉണ്ട്,
came
ഒത്തിരി
out on
ടൈം ഉണ്ട്
top, but
നമുക്ക്.
they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline.
അത് ബ്രോ
This is
നമ്മ
getting punishing.
കളിച്ചായിരുന്നല്ലോ ബ്രോ.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Barcelona
അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഒന്നുകൂടെ
having a
കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ.
ball here.
ഇപ്പഴല്ല, നമുക്ക് ഇവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന്
And it's
ആദ്യം അത് കളി കഴിയാത്തവര് ഒന്ന് കളിക്കട്ടെ ബ്രോ. എന്നിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഒന്നുകൂടെ
Roberto
കളിക്കാം.
Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Bullish header!
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ
And he
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
seems
കളി
certain
കയറാം.
to get the sixth.
ഓക്കെ, ID ഇട്ടവരൊന്ന് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. റൂം ക്ലോസ്ഡ് ആണോ എന്ന്
Serginho.
നോക്കുക. അവസാനം കയറുന്ന സമയത്ത് ക്ലോസ്ഡ് ആണെന്ന് കാണിക്കല്ലേ.
Odo. Bale. Now it's Bale.
അപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ
He proves rigid and
യൂട്യൂബിലും
robust.
അതുപോലെ ഇൻസ്റ്റയിലും വീഡിയോസ് ഒക്കെ ഒന്ന് സപ്പോർട്ട്
And
ചെയ്യാം.
that is that.
ബോത്ത് Both
Well,
IDs
that
are
was a
same.
shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
അപ്പോൾ യൂട്യൂബിലും അതുപോലെ യൂട്യൂബിലിടുന്ന വീഡിയോസും ഇൻസ്റ്റയിലിടുന്ന വീഡിയോസും ഒന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. രണ്ടിലും ഒരേ പേര് തന്നെയാണ്, കൃഷി ഗെയിമിംഗ് 10x തന്നെയാണ് ഇൻസ്റ്റയിലായാലും ശരി യൂട്യൂബിലായാലും ശരി. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഈ റൂം ലെഫ്റ്റ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട്. So let's go to the next room. That is 25902592 സുനിൽ ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ പുള്ളിയുടെ കൂടെ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? സുനിൽ ബ്രോൻ്റെ കൂടെ ബ്രോ നമ്മൾ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ നമ്മളതിന് മുന്നേ? ഓക്കെ, റാൻഡം 6 minutes. സുനിൽ ബ്രോനോട് നമ്മൾ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? പേര് ഭയങ്കര ഫെമിലിയർ. മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാം. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ വേറൊരു പുള്ളി റൂം ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്, നോയൽ. ആദ്യം ആ പുള്ളിയോടെ ഞാൻ കളിച്ചായിരുന്നു. ഇതിന്റെ മുന്നത്തെ മാച്ച് ആ പുള്ളിയോടായിരുന്നു. അടുത്ത് നമുക്ക് നോയൽ ബ്രോന്റെ കൂടെ കളിക്കാം. നോയൽ ബ്രോ ഉണ്ടോ? ലൈവിലുണ്ടോ? എനിക്ക് ഈ പുള്ളിയുടെ കൂടെ കളിച്ചതായിട്ട് ഓർമ്മ, സോനി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ പുള്ളിയുടെ കൂടെ. ബ്രോ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോനെ ഒത്തിരി വിളിച്ച്. ബ്രോ പോയതാണ്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, നോയൽ ബ്രോ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഇപ്പോൾ വരാവേ.
ഇപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് പോവാം. സുവാരസ് ഹോം ഔട്ടാണ്, വേറെ സബ്ബറൊക്കെ ആരുമില്ല. സോ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് പോവാം.
ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ, നോയൽ ബ്രോ ഒരു ഐഡി ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് ഓൾറെഡി. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, എത്ര പേരുണ്ടല്ലേ? ടി വി ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്, അതുപോലെ നോയൽ ബ്രോ, ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ. എല്ലാവർക്കും മുന്നേ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ ആണ് വന്നത്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ
This
ലൈവിലൊന്നും
really
ലൈക്ക്
is
ചെയ്ത്
the
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
place to
അതേപോലെ
be.
ഫസ്റ്റ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. He's having a shot!
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or
Oh,
Batigol, as
sure.
he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's a red card.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. I do think he's feeling the effects of
Oh,
that
no,
tackle.
man. No card.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now it's Messi. Schneider. That's a cute ball. He's through here. Casillas comes out and deals with it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but
Oh,
well
shit.
dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nice.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Pretty robust defending.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Oh,
And the
Sure.
referee has shown him a yellow card.
ബ്രോ എല്ലാരും നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഞാനല്ലേ ബ്രോ ഞാൻ പറയാം ബ്രോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്
It's a good
ഫസ്റ്റ്
30,
കമന്റ് ഇട്ട
35 yards
ആളാരാ
out this.
നോക്കാം എന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ പറയാം അതില് സീരിയൽ ബ്രോ ബേബി 10:30 വന്നു 10:30 കമന്റ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് അതുപോലെ അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പിന്നെ മുഹമ്മദ് പി വി ബ്രോ വന്നായിരുന്നു അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നോയൽ ബ്രോ അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഇതിന് ടൈം വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഉള്ളത്
Conte. He's gone
Oh,
for
nice
goal.
try, nice try.
And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Suarez. Good chance here.
Okay, അത് ഒലിവർ ഖാന്റെ ഒരു മിസ്സാണ്
From another planet. He's got himself an absolute peach.
അപ്പോൾ ഒലിവർ ഖാന്റെ ഒരു മിസ്സാണ്
An opportunist
ഒലിവർ
strike,
ഖാന്റെ
but
ഒരു
he'll take
ക്യൂട്ട്
it.
മിസ്
He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
Rummenigge gets through on his up.
Oh,
Well,
it's
that's
a penalty.
foul, and the whistle's gone.
പെനാൽറ്റി അല്ലേ
It's
Red
a
card.
straight red. He has
Straight
been
red.
given his marching orders. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi!
Oh,
Crossbar comes to the rescue. He went for the curler.
Oh, there was real venom behind that. All the keeper could do was watch it sail by.
ആണോ നല്ല ഷൂട്ടായിരുന്നടാ പക്ഷെ ക്രോസ് ബാർ തട്ടി ഓക്കെ പുള്ളിയുടെ ഏതാ പോയത് ഓക്കെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് പോയി പുള്ളിയുടെ സോ ആരെ ഇറക്കുന്ന അറിയില്ല നോക്കാം ഓക്കെ DMF-നെ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് ഇറക്കാനുള്ള പരിപാടിയാണ് ഇതിപ്പോൾ സെൻറ്റർ അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡിൽ മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ സീരിയൽ നമ്മുടെ ഇതില് സീരിയൽ ബേബീസ് എന്നാണ് ശരി ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ എന്നാണ് ബ്രോ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ബ്രോ മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോയ്ക്ക് കയറാം കാരണം ബ്രോയ്ക്ക് തൊട്ട് മുമ്പ് പുള്ളി വന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോയതായിരുന്നു പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോയല്ല പുള്ളി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ലൈവിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he
another
knows
foul.
it.
Cafu is the guilty party there. That's a
നടന്നില്ല.
half-decent try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ നമുക്ക് ഇന്ന് 12 മണി വരെ ഉണ്ടാകും ബ്രോ ലൈവില്. എല്ലാവരുടെ കൂടെയും ലൈവിലുള്ള എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനോടും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ചിട്ടേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one
Oh, nice.
goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
വന്നില്ല കേട്ടോ അത്.
And this is Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's bullish header! It's in!
അപ്പൊ ആ കാർഡ് കിട്ടാതെ മിസ്സായി.
A
Goal
2-0
ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ആ
lead
കാർഡ്
and they're firmly
issue
in
ചെയ്യില്ല.
control. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക.
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0
ആ
up.
പുള്ളി സബ് ഇറക്കിയില്ല. സബ് ഇറക്കാതെ പുള്ളി സ്കോർ മാത്രം പറ്റിയ റൈക്കാർഡിനെ CB ഇട്ടിട്ട് ബറേസിനെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് ഇട്ടു. അത് നൈസ് കേട്ടാ.
So off we go once more.
ഇപ്പോഴും പുള്ളിക്ക് 3 സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ അങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, നിലവിലുണ്ട്. 5 സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ.
Cafu gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Cafu gets it clear. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Rummenigge!
Oh,
Foul
nice
and
shot.
a free kick in a
Ada
very
foul ah.
dangerous area.
എന്തൊരു
That's going to be
ഫൗളാണ്.
a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fires it in low. Quality ball. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Costa Curta.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's played forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu running with the ball. Great vision. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, their first. And it's been taken short. Lofted in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Oh, can he finish? And that
നൈസ്
has been
അസിസ്റ്റ് കേട്ടോ.
clubbed away.
ബ്രോ ഇട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ. ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ കോഡ് ഇട്ടോളൂ, ഞാൻ കയറാം.
Number 8, Conte. Coming on to
He's got
replace
plenty
him.
of space out wide here.
Number 23, Beckham.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little. Takes a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Suarez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
United. Number 22, Neymar. Number 11, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 5.
ബ്രോ ഒരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യ്, ഇനി ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that would have been game, set and match. Kante picks it up from the goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! The ball swung in. Can he finish?
Oh, nice.
Goal! With so little time left, grandstand
ശരി, ഓക്കെ
finish.
ബ്രോ. ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ റൂം ഇട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ.
And that was
ഇതിനകത്ത്
as
ചാറ്റിൽ വരുമല്ലോ
close
ബ്രോ,
to
ചാറ്റിൽ
certain
വരുന്നില്ലേ?
as can be.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed.
Shapes to shoot!
ശ്ശേ, എത്ര ചാൻസാണ് മൊത്തം.
And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't
4
matter.
ഫോൾസ്,
They have
3
the
കാർഡ്,
win,
പുള്ളിക്ക്
and
3
that's
കാർഡ്
what
എന്തോ
they
കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
needed. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance.
ബ്രോ
It
സുനിൽ ബ്രോ,
shows
നൈസ്
exactly
മാച്ച് ബ്രോ.
what it means to him. His passion is.
നെറ്റ് വീണ്ടും പോയ സീന്. എടാ, ഞാൻ ഈ പുള്ളിയുടെ നേരത്തെ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോന്റെ കൂടെ കയറാം. നോയൽ ബ്രോ, പുള്ളി നേരത്തെ വന്നായിരുന്നു, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് ബ്രോ ബ്രോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. ഡിവൈസ് മാറ്റി ബ്രോ, കുറച്ചുകൂടെ നല്ല ഗെയിം പ്ലേ കിട്ടും ബ്രോയ്ക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാവും. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാ ദിവസവും 12 മണി വരെ ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ഡെയിലി വന്നോളൂ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. ഡെയിലി ഇതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് 1 vs 1 തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും ഫുൾ ടൈം. എല്ലാവരും ഒന്ന് ബെൽ ബട്ടൺ പ്രസ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ 9 മണിക്ക് തുടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ എല്ലാവരും നോട്ടിഫിക്കേഷൻ വരും. ആദ്യം തുടങ്ങുന്ന സമയത്തൊക്കെ 9 മണിക്കൊക്കെ ആകെ 1-2 പേരെ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. നമുക്ക് ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. 2 കളിയൊക്കെ ചിലപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം. 10 മണിയാകുമ്പോഴാണ് നമുക്ക് ഈ റഷ് കയറി വരുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ എന്തായാലും ഒന്ന് കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. കളിച്ചിട്ടേ പോകുന്നുള്ളൂ. നോയൽ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ, പണി കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഡിഫൻസ് പൊട്ടി. പുള്ളിയുടെ കൂടെ ഈ ഡിഫൻസ് വെച്ചിട്ട് സീനാണ്. നമുക്ക് പുള്ളിയുടെ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ കണ്ടാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാം. ഞാൻ എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത്, പുള്ളിയുടെ ഗെയിം പ്ലേ കണ്ടാൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാം. വൈകാതെ പുള്ളി കാണിച്ചു തരും. അത്യാവശ്യം റിസ്ക് തന്നെയാണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ വെച്ച് ഈ സ്ക്വാഡ് വെച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ. മാക്സിമം നോക്കാം. ഇതാണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ്. അതിനകത്ത് റൊണാൾഡോ, അതുപോലെ സൂപ്പർ സബ് മോറിയൻഡസ്, എംബാപ്പെ ഉണ്ട്, ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് എംബാപ്പെ ഉണ്ട്, ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് മെസ്സി ഉണ്ട്, സിക്കോ, ബ്ലഡ് ഹെഡർ റൊണാൾഡോ, ക്രൈഫ്, ബെസ്റ്റ്, റുമി, ഒട്ടുമിക്ക എല്ലാ പ്ലേയേഴ്സും ഉണ്ട്. മീൻസ് ബെസ്റ്റ് കാർഡ് ഉണ്ട് ബ്രോ എല്ലാം. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ലാഗ് അടിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല, ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് പോവാം. അതെ ബ്രോ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ, മുഹമ്മദ് പി വി. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. നോയൽ ബ്രോ, മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ ആയിട്ട് ബ്രോ കയറിക്കോളൂ ബ്രോ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening
ലൈവില്
and the
വ്യൂസ്
promise
കയറുന്നുണ്ട്,
of
പക്ഷെ
a
ലൈവില്
match that
ഇത്
will really
കയറുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter.
ലൈക്ക്
Hi, everyone.
കയറുന്നില്ല,
The
ലൈക്ക്
excitement has
കൂടെ
really picked up
വരാൻ.
now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ കളി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
There's nothing quite
ഓക്കെ,
like match day,
ഫിഫോ.
especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to
റോഷൻ,
trigger attacks as soon as the
ഞാൻ ആ
ball
ക്രോസ്
ends up in his
കൊണ്ടപ്പോൾ
possession.
ഗോളായി നേടാ കരുതിയേ.
Crunching tackle. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great position. Can he finish? That's a little off target. He's having a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, shit.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot!
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to...
Shapes to
Oof.
shoot! They've
എടാ ഇജ്ജാതി
scored!
അസിസ്റ്റ് നോക്കിയേ മെസ്സിയുടെ.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
എടാ ബസ്സിനെ ഓടി പിടിക്കാൻ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ?
That
ഓക്കെ,
has
ഓടി പിടിക്കാനും
certainly
പറ്റില്ല,
made
ടാക്കിൾ
things
ചെയ്ത് പിടിക്കാനും
interesting.
പറ്റില്ല. ഓക്കെ,
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the
ഡ്രിബിൾഡ്.
perfect response
ഓക്കെ,
to
ടാക്കിൾ
falling
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Is there any support? And he shoots! Goal!
No way, man.
Barcelona!
Come on.
They've done it! It was
No
coming!
way, no
They
way.
have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
മെസ്സിനെ പൂട്ടടാ, പൂട്ട്. ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ്, 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 ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ്.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Costa Curta. And he's being shifted off it.
No way, bro. Come on.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Taken back almost at once. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge. And
നടന്നില്ല.
he opts to go forward. Driving forward. No, he's had it taken off him. And he's
Oh,
away.
great feat, that.
Here's a chance.
മെസ്സി എവിടെ
Now
നിന്നാണ്
that
അത്?
has
ശ്ശേ.
posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
ഇവിടെ നിന്നാണ് വന്ന മരഭൂതമേ പറയുന്ന പോലെ മെസ്സി എവിടെ നിന്ന് വന്നിപ്പോ? Okay, it's half
And the
time. The
first
score is 2-1.
45 minutes are up.
Google
That
bro,
was a
come
very
on, man.
watchable and
Enjoy it,
entertaining half
Daniel.
of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi.
So off we go once more.
Number 17.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
പൊട്ടിയടാ ഡിഫൻസ് പൊട്ടിയടാ.
And
റൊണാൾഡോ
he's had
അല്ലേ?
it nicked away. Neymar. Rodri. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And that should get the job done.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Pinches it off him. Best. He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted.
Oh,
Rummenigge. Neymar. He has a look up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
come on, man.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
ശ്ശേ.
Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
ഒരുത്തനും ഇല്ല കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല. ശ്ശേ. Come on.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Carlos.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
George Best.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Substitution
Kukçu.
in progress.
Barcelona could counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Inzaghi. Aimed beyond the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Azar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shot could be on. Messi! And he was there to get a vital.
Bro,
So that's it.
nice match,
It is
bro.
all over.
Nice.
Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start,
ഒരു
but they were
4 വിന്നിംഗ്
ultimately
സ്ട്രീക്കിന്
made to pay for
ശേഷം
their
ഒരു തോൽവി.
inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really
പക്ഷേ
couldn't see
ഒരു
what this
രക്ഷയില്ലടാ.
team was
0
trying
save.
to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
ആടാ, എൻ്റെ പൊന്നേ.
And with that, it's time for me to thank
മെസ്സി
Jim
പോയി,
Beglin
സുവാരസ്
and to
പോയി,
wish you a very
ഇൻസാഗി
good
പോയി,
evening.
നെയ്മർ, നെയ്മർ, കസിയസ് മോജി ഒക്കെ ഗോൾ അടിച്ച റോബി എന്താ ഓക്കെ. ഇപ്പോൾ നെക്സ്റ്റ് റൂം നോയൽ ബ്രോ. അതെ അതെ, റീക്കോ ആൻഡ് റൊണോ കൊണ്ടുപോയി ബ്രോ കളി. റൊണോയുടെ മറ്റേ ലാസ്റ്റ് ഗോള് രക്ഷയില്ല ബ്രോ. കറക്റ്റ് ഗ്യാപ്പിൽ കയറി, എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻഡർ ഫ്രണ്ടിലോട്ട് കയറി വന്നു. പക്ഷേ ഓ 2 ഗോളെങ്കിലും എങ്ങനെയും ഇക്വലൈസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇതിപ്പോ ഒരു രക്ഷയുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. പി വി ബ്രോ, ബ്രോ റൂം ഇട്ടുണ്ടോ? നോയൽ ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. അത് നമുക്ക് പി വി ബ്രോ കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമുക്ക് നെക്സ്റ്റ് നോയൽ ബ്രോൻ്റെ കൂടെയാണ്. എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു പി വി ബ്രോ ലീഡ് പിടിച്ചാ ബ്രോ മിസ്സായി ബ്രോ. കളി കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് പോയി ബ്രോ. അപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഈക്വലൈസ് ചെയ്തില്ല. ആ മെസ്സിയുടെ ക്രോസ്. അമിത് ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ, കളിക്കാം. പി വി ബ്രോ റൂം ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ല. ഞാനിപ്പോ നോയൽ ബ്രോയുടെ കൂടെ കയറട്ടെ, അടുത്ത് നമുക്ക് കളിച്ചാലോ ബ്രോ? പുള്ളി ഓൾറെഡി കോഡിട്ട് വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ നോയൽ ബ്രോ, നോയലിലേക്ക് കയറാം. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ ബ്രോന്റെ അടുത്ത് ബ്രോ അല്ലേ കയറുന്നു പറഞ്ഞു. മീൻസ് ബ്രോ ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. ബ്രോന്റെ റൊണാൾഡോന്റെ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫിൽ പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ബ്രോ. ഞാൻ ലാസ്റ്റ് ടൈറ്റ് മാർക്കിങ് ഇട്ടതാണ്. പി വി ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ബ്രോന്റെ അടുത്ത് ഐ ഡി ഇടാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ബ്രോ ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ ഐ ഡി ഇട് ബ്രോ ഐ ഡി ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ല നോക്കിയേ. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടുന്നില്ല. ബ്രോ റൂം ഇട്ടോളൂ ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ റൂം ഐ ഡി ഇട്ട് ഐ ഡി തന്നാൽ മതി ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ അതിലോട്ട് കയറാം. ഓ ആണോ, ഇതിലും പണിയാണല്ലോ. പക്ഷേ എന്തുവായത്? ഓപ്പ് ബ്രോ പൊളിയാണോ എന്താ ബ്രോ കമോൺ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that
ആ
will really get
ലാസ്റ്റ്
the juices
സേവ്
flowing.
ചെയ്തൊക്കെ അടിപൊളിയായി ബ്രോ.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy
രണ്ടേ
to inform
മൂന്നെങ്കിലും
you that
ആവുമെന്ന്
Jim Beglin
വിചാരിച്ചായിരുന്നു,
has
പക്ഷെ
joined me
ലാസ്റ്റിലെ
to
സേവ്
offer
ഇട്ടു.
his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Andrew Cole, Jim, one of the strikers that defined an era in English football. Wouldn't you say his medal collection speaks for itself?
Yeah, I would agree with that, Peter, and I would put his success down to a strength of his that isn't immediately noticeable.
What's that?
His tactical intelligence, which allowed him to play the game very instinctively. His game is essentially about making runs in behind the defence or creating and exploiting space with his movement. But his ability to read the game and his anticipation makes him an absolute nightmare for any defence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Isco.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, super ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cole!
ഓ സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് അടിക്കുന്ന കരുതി.
Cafu picks it up out wide. Header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
ഷൗമേനിയുടെ ഒരു
Well, there
ഹെഡർ
wasn't
ആയിരുന്നു.
too much wrong with his
Almost
effort.
he
He
scored.
needs to get on the ball again and
അങ്ങനത്തെ
give
ഒരു
it
ചാൻസ്
another
ആയിരുന്നു.
crack. I would.
അയ്യോ മിസ് പാസ്. ജസ്റ്റ് ചേസാടാ. മെസ്സിക്ക് കൊടുത്ത് നോക്കാം.
Messi, great vision, and he welcomes it in. Opts to takes a shot.
Okay, he scored.
Goal, Barcelona! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
ഒരുപാട് അങ്ങോട്ട് പോകണം.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rijkaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to cross. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Always onto this.
There will be one.
Rummenigge. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Once. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Isco. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Shot at goal! And he's only too happy to... He's had a shot! What a throw in. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Isco. Looking to play him in. Kokchu. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos!
Oh shit. Mistake ആയതാണത്.
And now they can spring out of defence.
ഇവന്റെ ഒരു ലോങ് റേഞ്ച് ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത്
It's
നോക്കാം.
Neymar!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Decent chance!
കൊള്ളാം.
And kept out
എടാ
by
ഇപ്പോഴാണ്
the most
ബ്ലിറ്റ്സുകളുടെ മെസ്സി
elastic of
വേണ്ടത്.
saves.
Messi clearly
Perfect
thought he had the
position
beating of
ആയിരുന്നു.
the keeper.
Messi! Messi!
Saves
And he
again.
comes up trumps again.
അതൊക്കെ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് ആണ് ഈ ഷൂട്ടിനൊക്കെ.
Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Great chance!
Oh, nice goal.
They've scored!
ഫോം ഷോ ആണ് ബ്രോന്റെ ബ്രോ ഫോം ഭയങ്കര സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാണ്.
That really
ബ്രോ
is quite
ബ്രോ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ
fabulous.
ബ്രോ
All his
കളിക്കാം
own doing.
എന്തായാലും
I'm not making any apologies, but I
ബ്രോ
was willing him
ബ്രോ
to
കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ
supply
നോക്കട്ടെ
the
ബ്രോ
finish,
കുറച്ച്
and
പേരുണ്ട്
he came
അത്
up
കഴിഞ്ഞ്
trumps.
നോക്കാം ബ്രോ സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാഫ് ബ്രോന്റെ ബ്രോ ഓക്കെ അത് പൊളിയും ബ്രോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫിൽ
This
തന്നെ
is
എന്റെ ആ
threatening to
മെസ്സിയുടെ
become a
അസിസ്റ്റിൽ പൊട്ടി.
really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Suarez. And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, nice tackle.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty...
Could be danger here. Picked Rummenigge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. And he shoots! Now it's Messi. And the number on the board is 3. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. That's that, the end. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and...
Bro, the bro kicking power Messi പൊളിയാണ്, but Blitzkrieg is another level. Noel bro, nice game. PV bro, room ID ഇട്ടോളൂ bro. പോയോ PV bro അവിടെ. ആരോ ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ എൻ്റെ ഇതിൽ കാണുന്നില്ല. അമിത് ബ്രോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ബ്രോ, പി വി ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ പി വി ബ്രോ എവിടെ? ബ്രോ ഐഡി ഇട്ടടാ ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ റൂം ഐഡി ഇടായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ റൂം ഐഡി ക്രിയേറ്റ് ഇടായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഓക്കെ. ഞാൻ എന്തായാലും റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ട് വെക്കാം. റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ ഒന്ന് വേഗം കയറിയിട്ട് ഒരു ഇത് റൂം സെറ്റ് ആക്കും ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ 6 minutes ആൻഡ് റാൻഡം മറക്കല്ലേ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഈ ആഴ്ച ഇവൻറ്റ്സ് ഒന്നും പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് വലിയ ഇവൻറ്റ്സ് ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. എപ്പോഴും പോലെ ഒരു അൺലിമിറ്റഡ് കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സ്പാനിഷും ഉണ്ട്. സ്പാനിഷ് ഓൾറെഡി എടുത്തു. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് മാത്രമേ ഈ ആഴ്ച കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഇവിടെ ബ്രസീലിൻ്റെ മറ്റേ ക്യാമ്പയിനൊക്കെ വരുന്നതായിരിക്കും, പക്ഷെ വന്നില്ല. ബ്രോ ആർ യു ദേർ? ബ്രോ ഉണ്ടോ? അവിടെ ഉണ്ടോ മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ? ഞാൻ അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ബ്രോ. ബ്രോയ്ക്ക് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് അയച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബ്രോ അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തല്ലോ. ബ്രോ വീണ്ടും ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് നോക്കട്ടെ ബ്രോ, വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും കയറാം. ഇപ്പൊ PV ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമുക്ക് കയറാം ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ റൂം ഐ ഡി ബ്രോ, മുഹമ്മദ് ബ്രോ റൂം ഐ ഡി കോപ്പി പേസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടു ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഗെയിമിലോട്ട് എടുക്കാം. സോറി ഞാൻ റൂം സെറ്റിങ്സ് നോക്കിയില്ല. 6 minutes ഓക്കെ, റാൻഡം. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് അമിത് ബ്രോ കയറിക്കോളൂ. റംലത്ത് ബ്രോ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് അമിത് ബ്രോ ഉണ്ട്, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് കയറാം ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആവുന്നില്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ ബാക്ക് ടു ഒരു റഷ്യൻ്റെ ആ സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
ജേഴ്സി മാറ്റായിരുന്നു പക്ഷേ.
Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. And already we're underway here. It's Drogba!
Oh shit,
And
nice
that's
save.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone for goal!
Okay, another corner. Another corner, another corner.
Corner number 2 then. A header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have...
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh
and the whistle's
shit!
gone.
Oh,
Oh, it's not taken him long.
കുറച്ച്
And that's
ഫാസ്റ്റ്
going to
ആണെങ്കിൽ
be
അത്
a booking.
കിക്ക്
Well,
എടുത്താണ്
I think the
എന്തെങ്കിലും
alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow
Just
that,
Salah.
Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi!
Okay,
Messi!
score ആയിരുന്നു.
Genius!
As openings go, this is up there.
അവിടെ
Another magnificent
മുന്നത്തെ
finish from
ക്ലിയർ ചാൻസ്
Mr.
ആയിരുന്നു ഓപ്പണിങ്.
Magnificent. This could be
നല്ല
good.
ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Very good.
എന്തായാലും സ്കോർ ആയിട്ടില്ല.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Porto
Betis
finding
City കിട്ടാൻ
themselves
പാസാ.
unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Alonso. Neymar goes steaming forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Batistuta. Messi. And
It's offside.
he's straight offside. And this is Torres.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Torres with a beautifully timed run.
ഇവിടെ നിന്നൊരു മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് പറ്റിയാണ്. എന്തായാലും എനിക്ക് നല്ല ഫേവർ ആയിരുന്നു.
Costa Curta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
ഓ നൈസ്.
Can he
ഒരു
get it
സ്റ്റെപ്പ്
through?
ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ കയറിയാണെങ്കിൽ
Bastoni
ഞാൻ
gets
എടുത്തേനെ
across to
പോയാലും.
intercept that. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Neymar. And he's found a way past.
നൈസ് റഷ്.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Forlan. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied.
Okay, so half time score is 1-1.
Final action of the first half.
മെസ്സിയുടെ ആ ഫ്രീ കിക്ക് നല്ല ഫ്രീ കിക്ക്
Neither
ആയിരുന്നു
side
കേട്ടോ.
has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
ഓ നൈസ്.
We come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So it's back to business.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Baresi has given away a free kick.
It's a
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking to play him in. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta.
എന്തോരം അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് ടാക്കളടാ. ഒറ്റ മിസ്റ്റേക്കിൽ മാത്രം വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
About this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's been slipped through. Roberto Carlos. Beckham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona!
അവിടെ എത്തി ബോൾ കയ്യിൽ കിട്ടിയ ഓടാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടാ.
A
ശ്ശെ,
momentary lapse,
ബ്രോ ഇപ്പൊ
mercilessly
പണിയായിരുന്നു
exploited.
കരുതി.
They were
എന്തോ
absolutely lethal.
നെയ്മർ
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the
ഓഫ്
ball
കയറാതെ
from there.
കയറി
But
നിന്നു.
you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona take the lead.
എന്തോ ഒരു സ്ലൈഡിങ് ടാക്കിളാടാ
Great
പുളിച്ച.
build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona have their third corner.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. And here's Olise. And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Drogba. Well read, nice interception. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And time is up.
Okay.
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd like to draw your attention.
Nice match, bro. PV bro, nice match. Bro, ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. അമിത്, okay. അമിത് ബ്രോ എൻ്റെ കയറാം. Two 65507 39. Okay, Amit bro, okay, nice. Bro, ready കൊടുത്തോളൂ ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ കയറാം. ബ്രോ റെഡി കൊടുത്തോളൂ ബ്രോ. ഓക്കെ. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഗോകുൽ ബ്രോ, നിങ്ങൾ കളിച്ചതിൻ്റെ സ്കോർ ഒന്ന് ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ ഇടണേ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is... Chance!
Oof.
And that's what you call
Nice
inspired
try.
goalkeeping.
Eto really must be thinking what he has to do to
Can
score
എന്താ
there.
കാണിക്കുന്നത് അവിടെ? ശ്ശെ.
Barcelona
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Nice.
Oh, he's trying it!
And that tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the
This
crowd will
Zlatan
stay a little
നോക്കിയോ,
quieter
Zlatan
next time.
Ibrahimovic.
Back towards the middle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Just a decent chance!
Oh shit.
Goal! Barcelona!
കറക്റ്റ് നല്ലൊരു
One
പാസ്സായി.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Iniesta.
Can so cleverly bypass the press.
And it's Messi.
Messi purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. No, that's been intercepted.
Messi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he welcomes it in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played back in. Good read, needed to be. Conte. Messi powering forward here. Looking to play him in, and he's worked it through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Drogba. He's had a shot!
ശ്ശെ.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Cannavaro, and he shoots!
Okay,
That
missed,
is
missed,
decidedly
missed,
lacking.
missed. Lot of chances are missing, man.
Roberto Carlos.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Suarez. Kante wins the duel this time. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Engages and forces him off the ball. Referee's had a look.
Okay, so half-time
and
score
he's
is
blown
1-0.
his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Neymar, and he's picked out the run. Eto'o!
Oh, near post he got a bully.
That was a
First shot near
brilliant
post
save.
no
Well,
goal.
someone's doing his job
Correct
properly, Peter,
goalkeeper
that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
ആദ്യത്തെ ഷോട്ട് near post ആയിരുന്നു.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Chiellini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's a key interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And this is Luis Suarez. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, nice. Suarez നോക്കി.
Really well taken goal.
നല്ല
are
control
back
ചെയ്ത്
in
കിട്ടണം.
business.
Chest trap ചെയ്തിട്ടാ shoot ചെയ്തത്.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect
Oh,
when you have
shit.
so much
Oh.
class from both sides.
Okay,
The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kids a corner.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal!
Oh, no.
Goal!
Oh, shit.
Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the shot!
Barcelona
Offside,
nearly
right?
finished it off there, but now it's
Offside,
a case of
offside,
waiting for the
okay.
whistle.
Shit.
Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, some tackle that. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage
Okay,
of the
last
game.
chance.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
The keeper is ultra busy.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a... goes for the shot!
Shit.
No, he's missed it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Iniesta. Oh, this is a great... And the shot!
It's
And the
offside.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And
It's
that
game
is
over.
as far as it goes.
Okay, nice match that was.
Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They
A
gave
little
it
tough
their
game,
all,
man.
but ultimately they have fallen
Manchester
just
bro will
short
say.
against...
നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. അമിത് ബ്രോ നല്ല കളി, നല്ല കളി. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ 12 ആയി. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ലൈവ് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കണ്ട് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനും താങ്ക്സ്. അപ്പോൾ നാളെയും വരുന്നതാണ്. നാളെയും നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം ഇതുപോലെ. മാക്സിമം എല്ലാവരും കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ വരാൻ ട്രൈ ചെയ്യും. 9 മണിക്ക് തന്നെ വരും എല്ലാവരും. ബ്രോ നല്ല കളിയായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. അമിത് ബ്രോ ഹാർഡ് ലക്ക് ബ്രോ. തോറ്റുപോയി. ടഫ് മാച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. നാളെ വീണ്ടും വരുന്നതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സിന് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒത്തിരി താങ്ക്സ്. സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനും ഒത്തിരി നന്ദി. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ നാളെ കാണാം. ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ് ഗൈസ്. ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.